It's that time of the year, boys. We've got the TCB Top 10. The Google Trends have been released for 2023. So as per usual, as we've done for a couple of years now, I'm going to test your knowledge of the year's events. Is everything okay, Mon?
No.
Okay.
I'm not ready.
So we've got the global ones and we've got... Can't take you seriously, Kush. We've got the global ones and we've got the Australian searches. So we're going to run through a few of these categories. The way it's going to work is I'm going to ask all of you guys to give me an answer. For example, we'll start with Manu. If he can't answer, you'll get a pass. Then he'll go to Ro. If he doesn't know, he'll pass to Kush. If Kush passes, he'll go back to Manu and Manu will have no more passes left. And if he answers incorrectly, he's out. And it's just whoever's the last man standing.
Do we get one pass per round?
One pass per round, correct.
Okay.
Just to make it a bit easier for you guys.
Well, and
I'll try and help you as much as you can.
Yeah, please, because I'm drawing blanks here. But this, of course, will mark the final week,
of course,
of our game little challenge. Migs and Sen are on one each. Kush and I are on donuts. The loser of us, Kush, will have to buy someone a present, or a Christmas present, or maybe a New Year's present. But
it'll be a present.
Present of sorts.
Stay tuned, because we are. Well, this is it. This is what it's come down to.
Alrighty, round one, we'll start with global athletes. So we'll start with you, Manu, and we'll just work our way around.
Biggest sports, but I want to go, I want to have fun with it. I want to go little left wing. Travis Kelce.
Is number 3 on the list.
Number 3?
Oh, that's ball knowledge.
That's ball knowledge. I'll give you that.
That's ball. Oh, I ain't no Travis Kelce. Come
you don't
on.
know Travis Kelce?
No, I don't know Travis Kelce at all.
He blew up because of Taylor Swift.
He's dating Taylor Swift.
He put Taylor Swift on the map.
To each their own.
All right. So, Manu, you've got number 3 on the list.
Dude, that's a pat on the back for me, man.
Well, that's good because that was never on my radar. So
wow.
There are 9 more on this list, and I'll tell you, I don't know one of them.
Okay.
So
Said he's a well-versed man.
All right, Ro, you're up.
Okay. So biggest sports. Traditionally in these Google reviews, they're like global sports. Tennis is usually up there. So I'm going to throw out a Novak Djokovic.
Number 6 on the list.
Number
well done.
6. Okay. All right.
So we've got number 3 and number 6. Kush, you're up.
I want to go for the World Cup that was quite prominent this year. I'm going to say Sam Kerr.
Oh, that World Cup.
Yes, that World Cup.
No, unfortunately. Sam Kerr is not on the list. Kushako, you're out.
Kushi's out.
Alrighty, so boys, we've still got 8 more to get in this one. We'll go back to you, Manu. Remember, you have a pass to use.
I know. Do I want to have fun with it?
Have fun with it.
I'll have fun with it. Lionel Messi.
Is not on the
surely
list.
Not. Moved to into Miami, so the US people surely searching him.
On the list, so Ro, you just have to get 1, and you are the winner of this round.
Pass and I hit you.
Well,
wait, how can he pass? There's no one else playing.
I pass back to myself.
Yeah, exactly. So then he wins.
So Kush, you went World Cup, but I think you went the wrong World Cup.
Yeah.
I think you should have won the Cricket World Cup.
Yeah.
Now I narrow it down to a couple of heavyweights here. In my head, there are juggernauts such as Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar.
Okay,
this
all right.
World Cup.
All right, Donald, calm down.
But let's go Virat. Don't tell me Virat's not on there.
He's not on the list.
Wow.
Oh, well, that means Manu's back in,
So
surely.
everyone's back in now.
Not everyone's back in.
Kush is out. We've got one.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right, Kush. Unfortunately, yep. So back to Manu. You guys got a second life here.
What are some sports? Basketball.
Come on.
Football.
Think, boys. Think.
Baseball. LeBron James.
No.
What?
okay.
Wow. Okay.
Baseball has piqued some interest with that bloke who signed that $600 million contract in the
Go on,
last
what's
2
his name?
days.
Yeah.
Shatani Otana or something like that.
What type of mushroom?
But I feel like that was literally in the last 2 days. I'm going to do another tennis player. I'm going to Carlos Alcaraz.
Well done,
Let's
Ren.
go.
Number 7 on the list.
Let's go.
It's that prominent. Wow.
Tennis
It
is
is.
that prominent. Let me read through the full list now. So, Ro, you'll get the point there. Number 10, Kyrie Irving.
Ooh, I wouldn't have guessed
How can he
Kyrie.
be over LeBron?
No, but he's always in the news
He's
because of
always
all
in the-
nefarious reasons.
Number 9, Shubman Gill.
What?
Fair enough. India's beautiful man.
Oh, because he was dating Tendulkar's daughter, I think. That's why.
He also
That's-
got like dengue fever or something, but that's a weird guy to be on there.
Did he?
Yeah, before the World Cup.
Interesting.
Number 8, Rachin Ravindra.
Ah, yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
I remember I searched him up a couple of
Wow.
times
Yeah,
as
New
well.
Zealand.
Yeah, me too.
Number 7, Carlos Alcaraz. Number 6, Novak Djokovic. Number 5, Harry Kane.
What did Harry do this year?
Moved to Bayern
Moved
Munich.
to Bayern Munich.
But Messi moved into Miami and that's not on there? That's kind of wild.
Number 4, Ja Morant.
Oh,
Yes.
Number 3, Travis Kelce. Number 2, Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, yeah.
He's big in the searches these days.
100%. I'm searching him up on Footbin every day.
That's a different website, mate. Come on.
And then number 1, Damar Hamlin. I've got no idea who that is.
Wait,
Can
can
anyone?
we pause and quickly just look
Yeah,
up
let's
Damar
look up who
Hamlin? If he's
Damar-
the number 1 most searched
Must have been in
athlete.
some sort of news or major event. You know what I mean?
NFL?
He's an NFL player.
Maybe
but I don't
signed a
know-
contract or
Hang on. There's actually an Indian Express article about Damar Hamlin was 2023's most searched athlete. And it's like, who is he? So this actually happened very early of this year. In January, there was a game, NFL game, where he tried to make a tackle and then he kind of collapsed to the floor and then he actually had a cardiac arrest.
Oh.
And they had
I
to
do
abandon the entire
remember
game.
that.
Yeah, I do remember it now.
Okay, that was
Fair
him.
enough.
So he was in hospital for a few days and he survived and everything, but that was why
Okay,
he was
wow.
the most searched.
Okay.
Alrighty, Ro, you get the point there. How are you feeling?
Feeling good, but I think this is where the knowledge ends.
All right, we'll move on to the next category, which is going to be movies.
Here you go, baby. Here we go.
I'll start first, surely, because Manu started.
Yeah, we'll start with
Fuck.
Ro this time.
Winner starts first.
that's 2.
Yes.
All right. As you said, next category will be movies. So, Ro, give me the top 10 most searched movies for 2023 globally.
Matt, I'll give you number 1,
Yeah?
and that's my best friend Margot Robbie
Yeah?
playing Barbie
Well
in
done.
the film Barbie.
Spot on. Number 1. Well done. All right. Kush.
Well, I'm going to take you out of here, Migs. I'll go for number 2. My friend Cillian Murphy in Oppenheimer.
And that is number 2 for 2023. Now, Miguel, there are 8 more on this list. I reckon you would have heard of at least 5 of these.
Oh, hello.
Some big hitters on here.
Give us some help here because
No, don't give me help. Hunger Games. Give me help, please.
I'll give you help. One of these was the sequel of a movie that came out maybe 10 years ago.
Avatar.
Correct. Number 6, Avatar, The Way of Water. All right, back to you.
no, I
Ro.
need some help.
This is bullshit, man. I'm running out of ideas now.
Okay, let me just have a quick think. Are we talking animated movies? Are we talking
Every movie from the beginning of the year to the end of the year.
Thank you, mate.
I'll help you out here. There's all movies here, not just English movies.
Oh.
I don't know any. I'm gonna pass.
That's helped me, brother.
Okay, so you've passed
Immediate pass.
Okay.
there. All right, so far we've gone 3 of them.
Yeah.
Push.
Wait, make a rule that if you pass, someone passes, he can't then pass.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I wasn't
That's fine.
planning to pass anyone.
I don't think he was either.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to think about the Oscars that happened in March. I'm going to think about the Best Picture winner.
That's a good idea. That's what I would do.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Is number 7 on the list. Well done, Kush. So far we've gone number 1, Barbie, number 2, Oppenheimer, number 6, Avatar, The Way of Water, and number 7, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. There is one more. Oh, there's 2 more movies on this list that I reckon both of you would have heard of. And you might have even watched other movies in these series.
Well, I hope Ro knows because I'm going to pass.
You made the rule, right?
I already passed.
Already
I can't
passed as well,
So
mate.
2 of these, I'll help you out. 2 of these that I think you would know are sequels, either the 3rd or the 4th installments of their respective franchises.
We're getting drip fed.
Yeah, and yet I still don't even know. So third or fourth
Third or
installments?
fourth?
All I can think of is Blade Runner.
I wouldn't go with Blade Runner if that's what you're thinking.
What about June? Did June come out? But I'm not going to go June. I was just
I wouldn't
thinking
go
about
June
that.
either.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, now I'm out of movies. Okay.
Throw one out there.
How much help? I'm going to ask Kush here because, this is yours.
I think I know. Is one of them a superhero film that Ro may have seen?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay,
No,
well,
no.
I am just going to go a Marvel movie and I'm going to go Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man did come
It
out
did
this
come
year.
out.
Yeah, I was thinking
Ah.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about.
Good movie, but no, unfortunately not in the top
That's
10.
Fair
interesting.
All right, Kush, we
That's
come back to
literally
you.
the one movie I've watched this year.
Okay. I'm going to go for the one that made waves on TikTok and Instagram because it got shunned by the Hollywood production company, Sound of Freedom.
Well done, Kush. This man knows his movies. Number 4,
sir.
Sound of Freedom.
I've never even heard of that film.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that like the
Q
sequel to
anon.
Sound of Music or something?
No, it's not.
I can guarantee you safely it ain't. Oh,
It's
man.
about human trafficking, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
All right, Miguel. So far, we've gone number 1, number 2, number 4, number 6, and number 7. So you've got 5 more to choose from.
Brother, I couldn't tell you another movie that
Has
came
Mick
out this
seen
year.
potentially the 2 movies you were talking about?
You might have seen. Oh, how much of a? Again, I have to
Give
look
me
at
a
you.
hint. Give me a hint. Give me a hint.
All right, one of these movies has a skin on Fortnite.
There's too many skins, brother.
It's the skin though that sends a shiver down your spine.
John Wick.
God damn.
Number 5, John Wick Chapter 4.
Let's go, Migs. I'm
All
rooting
right.
for Migs here because I want Kush to buy the present.
Oh, no.
Kush, we still have number 3 remaining. Number 8, number 9, and number 10.
So, Seth, you mentioned that it's all movies, but also not all Hollywood,
Correct.
which means I'm thinking Bollywood, and I'm thinking a Bollywood one that also made waves on TikTok
Did it?
with our boy Shah Rukh Khan. I'm going to say Pathan. Is that one?
Number 10 on the list.
Wow.
That's all knowledge.
I'm gonna go for
I
that.
think my race is run.
That was a valiant effort.
That was a great effort with all the hints I was given. I don't know, The Little Mermaid.
Not in the top 10,
Oh,
so
that's
well
a
done,
shame.
Kush.
Who's
All right,
10?
so the top 10. Number 10 was Pathan, as you said.
Yeah.
Number 9 was Creed 3.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay.
Number 8 was Gadar 2. I've never heard of that.
Gadar.
What was that?
Number 7, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Number 6, Avatar The Way of Water. Number 5, John Wick Chapter 4. Number 4, Sound of Freedom. Number 3 was Jawan, the other Shah Rukh Khan movie.
Oh, okay.
Number 2 was Oppenheimer. And number 1, as Rose said, was Barbie. So Kush, you'll get the point there. So currently it's Kush 1, row 1. Next, we'll move to sports teams. So this is your chance, Manu. I'm looking at one man only. All right. Kush, we'll start with you. Sports teams for 2023.
All right. I am going to go with a man that plays in that team, LeBron James. I'm going to say, I think he plays in that team. Los Angeles Lakers.
LA Lakers is number 2. Well done, Kush.
We're 2
We'll
down.
go to Manu.
Problem is, right, whenever we play this, the teams I think are there are never there, right?
Just go for the most obvious one you're thinking.
I don't have an obvious
You
one.
said it before.
Stop hinting. This guy doesn't need the hint.
Yeah, I don't
you
need the
gotta give
hints.
this
I don't
guy
need the
hints.
hints. If I go out swinging. What did I say? I didn't even know what I said, bro.
Yeah, that's
There
right.
you
You
go.
said
Yeah,
nothing.
you said Avatar The Way of Water and
That's
Little
right.
Mermaid and stuff. You made a joke
I don't know
about
why they're
Sound of
getting
Music.
so pressed. They've lost already.
You said John Wick. Is that a team?
I don't care. I'm not buying a fucking
Yeah, yeah.
gift regardless. I'm here to have fun.
I'm not.
What happened in the world of sports, dude? I actually don't know. Manchester City.
Is number 4 on the list.
Okay. I think I know number 1. Inter Miami.
Is
Yes.
number 1 on the list. All right. So shut up. We've got
Shush.
shush. We got number 1 Inter Miami, number 2 LA Lakers, number 4 Manchester City. Back to you, Kushagra.
I'm going to go for the World Cup that happened this year, the Indian cricket team.
Well done. Number 9, Kushagra.
I was
Well
gonna
done.
say there were a couple of cricket teams last year gone past.
All right.
Actually good because usually you go like RCB or something.
Yeah.
Like Chennai
Yeah.
Super Kings, yeah.
Rising Super Giants Pune or something. All right. Back to you, Manu.
Oh, there's too many sports, man. I don't know. Global as well.
Global.
Football, but then every time I guess another football team is never on there. Let's go Barcelona.
Is not on the list.
There you go, boys.
Huge.
All right. So now it's between Row and Kush, and we've got 6 more to get.
And would I know these teams?
Yep.
All of them probably.
You would have
right?
heard of, I reckon, all of them.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I don't know about Kush, but you've probably definitely heard of all.
I'm an idiot. I'll give Kush this hint because you should know sports, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. Again, you also know sports and you just got knocked out. So
Because I know too many sports potentially.
do I. All right. Now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking NBA franchises. I'm thinking more footballing franchises. Okay. Sorry, I'm just waffling on here. I'm going to pass.
Oh, I can't pass now. Jesus, that's
Oh,
cold, bro. That's cold from you.
Kushagra, wow.
Migs, you got to give me a hint after all those movie
but I don't know if I'm right. That's completely different.
That's fine. That's
so
fine.
what? So number 1 was Inter Miami. Why Inter Miami?
Because Messi went and traded there.
All right. So there's Messi, and who else is there?
There's Ronaldo.
And
Did he do anything?
did he move teams?
Oh, okay. That
he
helps
move teams?
nicely.
Oh fuck, he doesn't even know.
Oh, no. He moved teams? Cristiano.
Because everyone's searching Inter Miami because no one knows Inter Miami, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
But then I don't know because there's a lot of press about
Yeah,
you know,
transfers and stuff. That's
them
true.
lot. But I don't know. I actually this could be completely off the grid. Then remember it's global, so maybe you can go again. Basketball
Okay.
is NFL is that big of a draw? Is NBL that big of a draw? You're in Yankees gear.
Yeah, I remember hearing something about Boston that happened this year, but I don't know what Boston team that was. What are they called? The Globetrotters or something like that?
The Red Sox?
Oh, sorry.
Globetrotters.
No,
Harlem.
he said Globe Troppers.
Yeah, what team is that?
The Harlem.
The Harlem Globetrotters,
okay. They get
the
separate
exhibition team that play to entertain.
All right, ain't them. I'm going to have to say an answer now. I'm going to go with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I would not have gone to Minnesota.
I don't know, man.
They're not even the most famous team from Minnesota. They're not on the list, Kushagra. Ro, I still want an answer from you though to win.
Of course, yeah. So Manny's helped out nicely.
Yep.
Ronaldo's gone to a Saudi Arabian team. Now, the name of the team is now one that I need to try and figure out. Is it Al Nassr?
It is absolutely Al Nassr, and they're number 3 on the list. So, Ro, you get the point there. Well done.
Yes.
Donkey behavior.
All
from
right,
me,
let me
man.
go through the top 10. So, 10, Kush, you were right. Boston Bruins were number 10.
I swear there's a Boston team hanging around.
Number 9 was the Indian national team. Number 8 was Borussia Dortmund. Number 7.
Is that because of Harry Kane?
No, that's because of Bellingham.
Okay.
And also, Kane did not go to Dortmund.
Yeah, he went to Bayern Munich.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wrong
Well, there
German
you go.
team.
Number 7 was Al Hilal, the other.
Neymar went there.
Yeah. Number 6 was Texas Rangers because they won the baseball. Number 5 was Miami Heat. They made the NBA playoffs. Sorry, the finals.
They did.
Number 4 was Man City. Number 3 was Al Nassr. Number 2 was LA Lakers. And number 1 was Inter Miami.
Well done, Roy. Well done.
Well
I
done.
don't. If I didn't get the Al Nassr, I don't think I would have got the other ones.
Yeah, the other ones were kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Wasn't
All
the
right.
final Miami versus Timberwolves, or was that something else?
Shut up about the Timberwolves.
Sorry,
bro.
sorry,
It was the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, okay. I don't know why Minnesota.
Mate, you
Is it because
really-
did your my player move to Minnesota in NBA 2K? Is that why they're in
Giannis?
No, they have Carl Anthony Towns.
He plays for Milwaukee, bro.
I think that
They
was
have
the team that I was thinking.
Rudy Gobert.
Okay, no, definitely. I
Don't worry about it then.
Alrighty. We'll move on to Australian searches now. So currently Ro is winning 2-1.
2-1.
All right, that's the end of the global searches. Currently, Ro is 2-1 up to Kush. Manu yet to get a point. Well, let's look at the Australian searches now. Let's go a bit closer to home. Let me test how well you know the Australian searches. So we'll start with maybe news, a nice broad one. So we'll start with you, Manu. Give me the top 10 news events that were searched for in Australia for 2023.
The Australian events
Australia.
or just search in Australia.
Searched in Australia, correct.
So surely we've got, the conflict happening in Israel, Palestine, etc., etc.
Mm. Oh, that's your answer.
That's my
Okay.
answer.
Correct. Number 2, war in Israel and Gaza
Number 2.
is number 2.
Okay.
Something happened this year, which, I know it affected me. It affected a few other people.
It affected you. Okay. All right. Let's turn back the clock a little bit on 2023, shall we? All right, I'm thinking if it affected you,
Yeah.
you had a very big complaint. You complained nonstop, Darren.
We talked about it on this podcast multiple times.
Then it has to be the Optus outage, does it
Correct. That is the number 1 news search in
Scathing
Australia.
rant from Sen.
For 2023, the Optus outage beating Israel and Gaza.
Australian priorities.
All right, Kush. Currently, we have the top 2.
Yeah. I mean, you talked about some global events that potentially we would have talked about, some big daddy events.
Mm.
I'm going to go with the old submarine debacle that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Ocean's Gate.
Ocean's Gate. Well done. That is number 6 on the list. All righty. So we got 3. We need 7 more. Manu, back to you.
Thinking, normally when these searches, there's always politics involved.
Mm.
What happened politically?
Maybe Trump. Is Trump back?
Stop with that.
I think India's going for an election soon.
Oh, yeah. Australians are searching about.
Narendra Modi.
Sure.
But he did come, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
I will go. Something we also talked about on the pod, the referendum.
Referendum is number 3 on the
Voice.
list.
The
Well
voice.
done. The
Pass
voice.
from you, Meeks.
All
Okay,
right.
Well, now I'm in a bit of trouble, boys. I'm in actually all sorts of trouble here.
All right. So we got 4. We need 6 more. And there's some doozies here. I will say that. Like, I'd be very surprised if you got any of these.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to pass immediately.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, I have a chance here to win the game.
What do you mean win the game?
To stay in the game.
We all have a chance to win the game at this point.
Win the round.
Win the round. Win the round.
Well,
What are you thinking, Kush?
I think about politics, right? We talked about Trump. We talked about Biden, but
We already-
he's definitely not there.
We already talked about the referendum.
But I think there's more politics here. I don't know the specific one, but I'm just going to talk about Albo. Mr. Albanese.
Mm.
Surely he's there as an event. Maybe he
It was
was
a news event. Are you sure?
Albanese's potential resignation. urged on by the public. That's what I'm going to go for.
Are you sure, Kush?
Yep, I'm going to go for that.
Are you 100% sure?
No, this is not Millionaire Hot Seat. You're not Eddie Maguire.
All right, that is not in the top 10.
Wow, what a surprise.
All righty. Miguel, back to you.
Election Kush is what you were saying. There was a New South Wales election, no?
Was there?
Was it?
There was.
I don't
Didn't we
remember
vote?
voting. I don't remember voting in this.
Did we vote? Why is Chris Minns in power, bro? That happened.
Who?
I don't know how that happened. But that happened. I'm going that.
The New South Wales election is number 10. Well
Dude,
done.
how is this guy got the number 10? thing
Don't
on the
gaslight me,
list?
bro. Don't gaslight me. You always think politics
All
in
right.
these sort of
So
questions.
we're on the top 3, number 6 and number 10. So there's 5 more to get.
All right. Well,
I'm respectfully in danger.
There's 5 more.
how many of them, like, realistically should I get? Be honest.
Honestly, if you get any of these, it would be a massive shock. Even Manu getting the New South Wales election. So.
You ain't up to date. You don't even remember the important cultural events, boys. That's kind of poor.
Okay, let's go through let me just simmer for a second. Let the mind turn.
All right.
Okay.
There's a couple global things and only one more local thing on this list.
All right. Well, I think I have a better shot with global potentially.
That's what I would say as well.
The only thing that is coming to my head is I went to a family Christmas event recently, and these like 13-year-old boys were quoting Andrew Tate, and Cobra Tate, I think he's in jail or something now.
Was that this year?
Was that this year? I thought that was last year.
No. He's in jail or something. Now he's in house arrest, but they were spewing absolute hate speech. And so I'll lock in the big man himself, Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate is the 4th most searched thing in Australia.
Oh, well done, Ro. Well done.
That's actually,
I forgot about that completely. Fair
Concerning.
play.
he's fourth in Australia.
In Australia.
Oh, dude, I worry about the state of
The young boys.
young boys and girls. Gosh, not girls. Definitely not. No girls are searching Andrew Tate.
All right. There's
But we are worried for the girls who will be affected by.
The young boys.
Correct.
Okay.
Exactly.
all right. There's 4 more.
I am in big trouble. You said what? How many global? How many local?
There's 3 global, 1 local, 1 here.
Do you know
I'll
anything?
help you out. I'll help you out. There was a few natural disasters. Does that ring any bells?
Oh.
No.
All right. Maybe one. How well do you know your Indian politics?
I am going for Hail Mary. I'm going for that bloke that tried to eat an ibis. Is that the local one?
Yes.
Yeah, him.
Top
that,
10 searches in Eastwood.
that was big in some circles, no?
Unfortunately, that is not in the top 10 searches for
Mm.
Australia.
Can you have a quick look and see where Tom Quash do a little bit of a where are we now with Tommy?
I'll do that after the fact. We'll go through the top 10. So the top 10 was, number 10 was New South Wales election results. Number 9, Russell Brand. Got cancelled this year. Number 8, why I asked you, Manu, about the Indian politics. The Chandrayaan 3 satellite. Or some
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Fuck. I really should have got that one.
Yeah, you love chutkas, dude. I thought you were an Indian stand now.
Food only.
Number 7, Turkey earthquake. Number 6, submarine. Number 5, earthquake in Melbourne.
Hey?
Apparently there was one earlier this year. Number 4, Andrew Tate. Number 3, referendum. Number 2, Israel-Palestine. Number 1, Optus outage. So, Ro, you get the point there. Moving on to the next one. We'll start with you again, Ro. I want the top 10 most searched Australians for 2023.
Okay, well, surely I'm thinking World Cup was here, Women's World Cup. Sam Kerr was injured. Surely Sam Kerr is on this list.
Bang. Sam Kerr, number 1.
Let's
just
go.
like that. Kush.
Well, Ro's giving me a hint. I'm talking World Cup here already. I know the second biggest player, Mary Fowler.
You'd go Mary Fowler, you
I'm
reckon?
going Mary Fowler.
Not Mackenzie Arnold,
the goalkeeper hero?
Why
She's
would
a-
she be in it?
No, she's in the newsletters. Penalty shootout.
Yeah, and she
That
got
is- that
and
is
she changed
fair.
clubs as well. But no, what are you saying?
I think Mary Fowler, because the whole thing with Nathan Cleary as well. I'm going to go Mary Fowler.
Bang, number 2, Mary Fowler.
Not bad. All right.
Manu.
Is Nathan Cleary on it, dude? Is that where I'm going?
Because didn't Penrith win the final?
Penrith did win the grand final.
They did. Is
And Nathan Cleary, heroic performance.
Exactly, man of the
yeah,
match.
then you can guess him when it's your turn, right?
Okay, you're not going to guess it.
Rose said it earlier. Barbie, surely Margot Robbie is on that list.
Unfortunately,
Seriously?
not. Margot Robbie is not on
What?
this list. Yeah, I
Biggest
don't know.
fucking movie,
Yeah.
surely.
Take it up with Google, man. It's not on the
Maybe
top
I will.
10.
Where's Google Australia? Look that up for me as well.
Okay, well now that's actually thrown me a little bit because I'm using the search history on, like, for the global news
That's
to
what I was
inform
thinking.
my Australian sports people. Like, can people search like, Inter Miami Lionel Messi in this list, or what's the? That's not my guess. I'm just asking as a friend.
Maybe if Lionel Messi was from Mount Druitt or something. These are Australians, mate.
All right, so I'm just waffling on. I'm going to chuck in a Michael Clark.
Michael Clark is number 3 on the list.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is his incident in Noosa, and I'm thinking
Beefing.
him and Carl Stefanovic just went ham.
Big Carlos.
And then
What happened after that?
Michael Clark then went on 60 Minutes and promoted his Lemon Lime and Bitters affiliated company. So Michael Clark has been, I think he also has a radio gig.
I think he lost the radio gig because of all this. So yeah, he's had a big year. So good on you, Michael. All right, so back to you, Kushagra.
I'm thinking about celebrity as well, and I think there's a bigger celebrity who had a pretty large divorce this year. One of a famous Australian celebrity, Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great guess, Kushagra.
Was that
Unfortunately, not in the top 10.
Is it too recent, potentially?
Yeah, because that only happened in October, November.
No, you're right on that. But also the news that he was coming back for Deadpool 3, I thought maybe...
It's not a bad guess. That's actually a very good guess. Unfortunately, not in the top 10.
Dude, just quietly, wasn't him and his wife like the perfect couple or something? Like 30 years married.
It's Hollywood, man. Nothing's perfect there.
It's an illusion.
It's a sham.
Kush is taking it personally, this divorce. All right, Ro, looks like you win the point there.
Bang.
But do you want to have a guess? Anyone else want to jump in with any top 10s that they reckon?
Surely the politician, right? One behind the voice. Surely that one.
Albanese.
That's what but apparently no one really likes Albanese. So.
Albo's not in the top 10.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
But isn't that a bit weird? Like the Prime Minister's not in the top 10?
Yeah, that is. I do find that actually.
Who's searching Anthony Albanese, man? Who's searching that?
I don't know. Once you got the voice there as well, I thought Albanese would be a central figure in that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You said Nathan Cleary before, not in the top 10. But there is another footy player there.
That I don't know.
Josh Adokar. Didn't he us someone?
Is it Luai? Isn't he moving to like the Tigers? Like for $6 million or some insane contract?
It's not Adokar. It's not Luai.
What about that guy who was an absolute menace to minors, the basketball guy?
Oh, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, Giddey.
Again, that's too recent. That was only a few weeks ago.
Okay.
That would have been that's a good guess.
All right, do you guys
give us
up?
the top 10?
No, the top 10. Number 10 was Lydia Thorpe, who was the one behind The Voice.
Yep.
Number 9, Ellie Carpenter. Number 8, Kathleen Folbig. Number 7, Tim Zhu.
Boxer.
Number 6, Bianca Sensori.
Hey? Oh, that's Kanye West's wife, I think. That's the one.
Wife?
Or girlfriend. His new
I think it's
girlfriend.
ex-wife. Are they divorced
Something like
now?
that, yeah. Who knows? Kanye West.
I saw some crazy Italy photos
Of Kanye.
and his wife on like a boat.
Kim K.
No, apparently this chick was like performing some lewd sexual act on him on a boat in Italy.
What do you mean apparently?
Give me a
You saw the
second, boys.
photo, no?
As in like, it's just, well, it's Kanye. It's like a pat photo of Kanye on the boat from the back and he's like pants like half pulled down. And the second image is whatever, Bianca Sensori like emerging. And apparently they've been banned from the yacht company and Italy's not happy with Kanye.
The last name like that, you'd surely hope that'd be censored.
Number 5, Dan Andrews. Number 4, Reese Walsh.
Dude, that's who Adokar us, no? In the old
In
state of origin.
Yes, correct.
Got the wrong player.
Number 3, Michael Clark. Number 2, Mary Fallon. Number 1, Sam Kerr. Rowie, you've won.
Beautiful.
3 points, but we'll play one round anyway, just for a bit of fun. We'll look at the top 10 sports searches in Australia for 2023, and we'll start with Kushagra.
Okay, top 10 sports searches. Come on. Australian Women's World Cup.
Bang.
Nice.
Women's World Cup, number 3.
Cricket World Cup. My favorite World Cup.
The World Cup.
Exactly.
Number 1, bang.
The only other thing, again, probably cricket related. I don't know if this is definitely on it, but the Ashes was played this year.
Perfect. Number 2 on the list. So we got 1, 2, and 3,
All right.
just like that. The
Podium
rest-
complete.
Done. I can go for another cricket one.
Go on.
The Big Bash League.
Perfect. Number 5.
BBL.
The BBL. Oh, I reckon people were looking at BBL for other reasons. And Google thought it was just a sport they were looking up.
But the BBL started 2 weeks ago.
But it goes until like Feb. So like the first 2 months of the
Beginning of
year
the
plus
year.
like the back
No, but-
end.
Yeah, okay, fine.
And I reckon all the Indians are probably looking up BBL as well. Again, probably not for cricket reasons. But anyway, that is number 5 on the list. Manu.
If I'm searching sport things, I search I get my scores off Google, right?
Yeah.
So I'm searching NBA, I'm searching Premier League, Champions League. I feel like it's the biggest tournament.
And you'd be correct. Number 6 on the list. Well done.
Lovely.
All right, now I'm in a bit of trouble.
Well, Manu was just saying he just uses, Google to search for scores. So, you got NBA, MLB, NHL, MLS, NRL, AFL. There's some big ones there.
I use
Chinese
the Google
darts,
searches. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Cockfighting.
Under 13, Kazakhstani basketball.
Exactly. So J League, just copy that. The world's your oyster there, bro. Just look up. Just give me another league.
Esports, Fortnite, Battle Royale competition. Maybe.
Exactly.
Competitive
Rocket
Excel.
League, yeah.
Okay, maybe NBA.
NBA, not on the list, bro.
Wow, hey, all right.
You've just led me down a garden path.
Now I'm going to be the spot of bother here. All right, look, I'm thinking about, you're talking about sports overall. Inter Miami's got to be there, right? The sports team that Lionel Messi himself went to.
Let's think about this, Kush. We've talked about different competitions so far.
Off. That's the biggest gimme I've heard, man.
And you're naming a team.
Well, yeah, I think it's quite big. I'm going to go into Miami.
Why?
Inter Miami's not on the list, brother.
Isn't football like big in Australia?
Yeah, but everything else has been a competition. You just named it one team.
No Australian is searching into Miami like multiple times.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
all
niche.
right. Manu, for your chance to win this point.
I'm in hot bother as well because I'm all out.
You can pass. We'll just come back to you.
Or if you get it wrong, Kush is actually back in.
And I don't want that. What's been happening recently?
I feel like actually I've already won this game anyway. So
yeah, you can pipe down for a second.
Okay.
So I had a meeting at work, right, with people at Foxtel, and they own KO, and they're talking about all these sort of sports that are big and upcoming. And recently, I think they said they got golf recently, but I can't remember what golf.
Wii Golf.
And not Wii Golf.
Spectacular game.
PGA 2K24.
What's that putting challenge from The Simpsons?
Oh, no, Manu, surely.
Lee Carvalho's putting challenge.
Because there's
a bone storm.
So niche. So there's the Australian Open
Thrill ho
of golf that's happened recently, but I don't think it would be that.
Himwu Lee.
Is Live Golf on there?
Live Golf is number 9 on the list. Well done.
Who the fuck's Live Golf?
You don't know Live Golf?
Hey, Cam Smith signing like $1 billion contract to play Live.
Essentially, the Saudi Arabians just created their own like golf tournament as well, and then all these massive golfers just went and joined them.
And I'll be live on KO.
How is that?
I'd love it.
And not into Miami. I don't know.
Again, Kush, it was competitions, not specific teams. So the top 10, number 10 was United Cup. Number 9 was Live Golf. Number 8, FA Cup.
Ooh, that's another one.
Number 7, UFC 294. Number 6, Champions League. Number 5, BBL. Big Bash if you want, maybe. I don't know. Number 4, Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury.
Oh my God.
I did search that.
That's shocking.
I believe I searched that multiple
They probably
times.
left off the last part of that search, which was, illegal live stream or something like that.
yeah. That is what I searched.
Allegedly.
And then the top 3, as we said, number 3, Women's World Cup, number 2, Ashes, and number 1, Cricket World Cup. Doesn't matter anyway. Ro, you won. Kush, you are the loser.
Yep.
You will need to buy a listener a present. So how should the listeners actually sign up for this competition?
So we got one more Frisbee game before the end of the year. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a post up. And all you have to do is, well, first make sure that you like the post.
Absolutely.
Right? Make sure then you share the post. Make sure then you also subscribe to us on Instagram. All right, Spotify. Sorry, I'm going to the outro. I apologize. But the main thing here is that you need to leave a comment on what you think the score will be. And just write down what the score, what do you think the margin's going to be like? Just make sure you make it clear what the critical banter team is. If you're going to say 17-3, make sure 17 is critical banter or something. And whoever's closest to the points or the margin, etc., will be the winner, and I will be giving you a gift.
Simple as that.